Hello everyone, my name is Nomis and welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. Picking up here a little while after our last episode. Just out gathering more large stones again. It is April 23rd in-game, which puts us at 2 years, 10 months survived. 2 more months until our 3rd birthday. And I'm just getting the stones together so we can have all the stone blocks we need for making the advanced forge and furnace, because our hides are almost dried. We're in the final 12 hours of the drying process, and hopefully everything goes well and we can actually get them off the drying racks. We can make the bellows. So I'm going to just prepare everything else that we need for that. I've got, I think, 20 stone blocks so far, so this will get us to 40, and I think I need 70 total. Also expecting a helicopter in the next day or so. Oh boy, that's a lot of stone blocks, Leroy. There are some more big stones over here, so I think we should be able to get everything else we need just from this patch. And just on the other side of the loop, there is the home, the cabin, which has expanded again in between episodes. We'll take a look at that once we get back over there. Just toss all these in here. And we'll move our bench over to the next couple boulders. So we got one here, we got one here, one over there. So I wonder if I put this like right there. Can I reach both of these? Yes, should be able to. And I don't know if I could reach that one. No, it's kind of far away. Yeah, okay, we'll move it over there after. Alright, let's crack those down. And do the same for our blocks. We're 20 there. Quick look at our skills while we're chipping away here. Masonry, we're up to 2000 XP for level 9 from doing our base building and doing this bit of stone chipping. So that is slowly increasing without any boost. I forgot how long this actually takes doing the block preparation. Alright, so that's 50 and I have 10 at home, so 60. Yeah, so one more should do it. Be one last thing for us to worry about. I don't know if we'll need stone blocks again after this. Where did that one go? Right there. So I'm not sure if there's anything else we need to build with stone blocks, right? Oh, I might need to get one more large stone for a grindstone. Maybe we'll do that too while we're out here. I've just been sharpening with the whetstone, but we could be doing a grindstone. As the sun goes down, see if we can get this last one made. This last item. Let's pick that up, move that over. And I need a large wheel. Perfect. Okay. Just enough room to pick that back up. Let's get back to the car. It's actually a really good spot for stones. Back at the old homestead, we had to drive around quite a bit to find all the stones we needed to get all the stone blocks. Everything is within a literal stone's throw of this new location, though. Okay, park there. Animals are doing good. Let's just drop the stone wheel. Yeah, let's put it over here for now. Okay, so we got all of our stone blocks. I'm not really sure where we're going to build the forge and stuff. I'm assuming probably over here. So maybe let's drop this stuff there. Well, I guess once we build those, though, we will be getting rid of these two. So maybe we could move our pottery stuff around the corner. And then, yeah, have our good forging stuff back in there. That should work. Put this back here for now. Grab those other stone blocks. So the helicopter might be tomorrow. Started hearing some radio chatter yesterday. So we'll be ready to head out if need be. Let's grab those. I also tidied up our workspace a little bit. Oh yeah, we still need to make the anvil too. To put those back in our tools. Take a quick look at the hides. There we go. Final 2.5 hours, 99%. I have several bowls of stew prepped and in the fridge. We are at 76 and still going up. So I think our food situation is sorted now. So upstairs, this is where we left things off last time. With our new bedroom, which now has some bookcases and a little bit of storage. I finished fencing off our little balcony out back. And then over here, across the hallway, I finished walling this up. So we now have a little balcony out the front here with our rain collector. And then another room here, which I'm going to throw a door on here, a little closet. Good use of that one tile space. And then I think what we will do is we'll keep this kind of open air down here, but we'll put a roof over top. So kind of similar to how we had it set up for our forge area at the homestead. And then we can have another room out over top of here. And then I think we will go up, continue building up. We won't expand the size of the base on the ground floor. We'll just keep going up. Yeah, so there we go. We're building our own brick mansion outside of Louisville. But right now it is midnight. We are ridiculously tired. Time for us to get some sleep, and we'll see if the helicopter shows up tomorrow. Okay. We're up. I gotta race down to the radio because I don't have one inside yet. Race down to the car. Perfect. Okay, today, 15 degrees. So temperatures are going up slowly, which has been great for the drying process. Tomorrow, up to 16, almost 17 degrees. Clear skies. Waiting for another rainy day. That's kind of loud. I didn't see it. Was there air activity? I don't think so. I was concentrating on turning the volume down. I think we're okay for one more day. But yeah, waiting for another rainy day so we can go out clay hunting. So I'm gonna need a lot more clay if we're gonna continue building this place up. Let's take a look at our drying rack. 100%. But again, it is stuck at 1 second. So similar to what our plant drying rack. Kind of bugged out at. These ones still have a couple hours to go. That one's stuck too. Okay. Hopefully we get a patch update here pretty soon. Kind of feels like we will. And I've heard that the plant drying rack is getting a little bit of attention in that next update. Oh, look at that. It's actually dry. It'll be going from 1 to, I think, 20 units. Okay, so we actually did get something dried off of here. So they do work. They just get hung up on that last stage for a couple weeks. So I built this at the start of March, I think, and now we're near the end of April, so it's almost, well, I'd say that's, what, 6 weeks to dry in cold weather. And I think the last couple weeks were at that 1 second left. So I'm not sure if I want to wait another couple weeks for this. It might be better to just do a trek back to the old homestead. And grab some leather to make our bellows. I may even have some extra bellows over there in the garage. Okay, well, I'll take care of that in between episodes, but good to see that we did actually get something off of that plant drying rack. Let's grab some stew. We'll have one for breakfast right now. We'll take one with us. Some stew with wild garlic. Okay, I have some other tools I can drop off here. I want to go back to that art van that we saw last time. See if there's maybe some clay in the back. Let's tidy things up a bit. We got acorns, stew, chips, lots of food. Extra caffeine pills. I don't think I'm using this gas mask. Let's put that upstairs. Get into my room. Alright, the rest is good. We'll keep our extra water on us. We also need some more rain, aside from just clay hunting, to fill up our sink, because we're actually getting a little low on water. I could just do some trips back and forth with a bucket to fill up, but I'd rather if it was just going to rain. So it looks like we'll have at least one more day here. I could just go around the loop, but that takes extra time. We'll do a small loop and head back into town. Alright, we will cut back over at that art supply van. Oh, it was back in the residential area. I think down a couple blocks. Maybe the next turn. I think it was up here. Was it up here? Yes, there it is. Okay. Let's jump out here. Clear a little bit. And it was locked, right? Yes. Unlock. We're gonna save the surprise for opening the back. Yes, 1 sack of clay. Perfect. I'll take that. And sculpting tool. Let's grab one of those. So I think a sack, was it 20 clay in a sack? I think. So that's quite a few buckets of cement. How many buckets of cement is that? Is it 2 clay per cement? I think. Yeah, so like 10 buckets of cement, which would be 20 wall sections. So that's enough for probably another extension above where the forge is going to be. Close to it. Alright, well, let's check some of these houses. Got a couple still coming up, but not many. Oh, we got some party goers. And some chocolate. And some vinegar. And some food. Rolling pin. I don't think we have one of those yet. Baking pan, roasting pan. We'll take both of those. Get our kitchen fully stocked. Check upstairs. It would be nice to get a dresser like this as well. Probably. Oh god. Hat saves us again. Once more. Hat and glasses. If we're gonna get some furniture though, we'll want to try and match our bed, which is the black wood. Like this one. Just like this one. But I didn't bring a hammer with us today. Alright, I need to be a little bit more careful, because that was a little close. Let's take precautions and close the door behind us. Another Hotties, September 1985. So those party goers came from that direction, so I'm assuming the birthday house must be over there. So let's head that direction. Another van we could check. Oh, I need to keep my eye out for more doorknobs and hinges. There we go. So I think we are just about out of those. Some more bowls would probably be good. Sheet metal small, we'll take that. Alright, let's mark these ones off. And let's remove that. We've searched that. There we go. There's the party house. And there's presents to be opened. Let's see, what do they get? A new toaster. And a radio. Perfect. We need a radio. How did they know? It's what we always wanted. I guess we could take the jars. I don't know if we can make our own jars yet. I'm not sure if our glass working is high enough. Did we ever make jars? Glass working 5. What did we get up to? We're at 4. I'm sure we can get up to 5 if we get that next book read. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. We will need to make more windows. There'll be some XP there. Ooh, a Ouija board. Another collectible. A spooky collectible. And the Peace Driver is number 25. Let's drop this stuff off. Pull the van up this block. Oh, and maybe get some more exterior lights. That would be good. So we have a lot more square footage we need to light up inside now. Slowly get those doorknobs out. I said they had the modern ones over here, but take these ones in the meantime. Each of these houses will have one. Oh, represents. Okay, we'll take those 2 for now. And our radio. And more stuff. It's a maze of homes out here. What, another birthday? Is everybody having their birthday on this block? Are they all from that same house? Was that this house that we were in? Or is this a second one? No, this is the same one, right? Yes, okay. Let's pick and choose here. Let's skip on the looted ones. Bill's rubber deck. Sunflower seed. Whetstone. That one's looted. That's looted across the road. This one in the corner. The Uncouth Squad, number 14. Bunch of booze. Focusing on the pop right now. Dog tag, strawberry. This is our second dog tag. Nice. Nice, and some coffee. Very good. I have a little collection of dog tags soon. Wonder how many more we'll find. Ooh. Leather fingerless gloves. Let's take those. Beta walkers. Fantastic. Never pass those down. Or pass those up. We'll take them. Wagon Block Way in West Market Street. Rat Hunt Street and Cartwheel Street. Aren't, I always thought like streets went one way and then like avenues went another way. There seems to be streets going both ways. Is that like, is there like a rule? A city planning rule about that? About how those are laid out? So I was going to skip the looted homes, didn't I? Well, it's a good thing we didn't skip it because we got some butter. Ooh. Naked man wants some butter. For what purpose, I won't ask. Or... I wonder if we'll ever need like a ladle to divvy out soup and stews into bowls. Maybe if you don't have a ladle, you don't get quite as much of the stew into your bowls. There's some spillage. More rubber ducks. More hairspray. Lots more hairspray. This tenant just couldn't let go of the 80s. They needed their hairspray. They needed that voluminous hair. Get some garages down there. Let's go check those out. Quick drop off. We'll head back there and see what the garages have. We'll keep the coffee on us. And the bars. It's full. Trailer is completely full. So let's take this out. We'll put that in the back of the van. So we can continue throwing stuff in. Getting interrupted. Let's check out the garages. Lots of blades in this one. Steel bar half. Lay knife, hunting knife, dull. It's in good condition though. Like that. And a small knife. Empty bottle, battery. Duct tape. Do these have windows? Yes, they do. Ooh. Another old photograph. Ooh, a photograph of a raccoon. We should put that in the animal pen. Goes. Okay, it's the last one up here. Here's my knife. Nope, that's not what I want. You failed, Leroy. Oh, car battery charger. Yes, let's take one of those. Yes, yes, yes. Steel rod, steel sheet. Take both of those. Starting to get drowsy. Let's quickly mark these ones off. And we'll toss stuff in the car. We'll just go in here so it's a bit safer. Alright, pretty good loot run today. Several good items that we need. Actually, let's have our stew. I think we can get away with maybe a couple more homes before we head back. We do have that caffeine on us, so we can delve into that if we need. Actually, what? Let me grab some more of these lights while we have the opportunity. How much room do I have in the car? That's pretty full. This one's still got quite a bit of room. So that's 4. Let's grab 2 more. 5 and 6. I think that should take care of the new rooms that we have. Wait, still going up. Nice, more junk food. Better. In case someday we run out of... Well, let's take that light bulb. We run out of our batteries. We can't make our improvised lighters. We should have some backups. Sleeping kitten. Postcard from the Chevalier Museum. A landmark indeed. We have a nice full medicine cabinet. And we come out, I'll have to bring a hammer with us. So we can grab a dresser. Guitar. on the rubber duck. In the timeout room. Now we're fairly tired. Last house.
Yeah.
Baking pan. Some ramen. Okay. Let's mark these. Get back home and get this radio set up in the bedroom. We'll wake up for the broadcast. Go back home in the bedroom. Radio set up, ready to listen to the broadcast. Let's turn that off. Let's see what's going on today. Already know the temperature is going to be around 16, 17. Nope, it's actually gone down a little bit. I think it was 16.7 prediction. Now it's down to 16.4. Light fog. Or I guess that was tomorrow. Weather in the morning. Tomorrow? Yeah, okay. Then there's this, the Charlie India Alpha. Okay, we might have one more day then. Looks like it. Okay. Let's go check on those bits of leather. And you can see I've got a lot of lights set up in here. Maybe too many. But everything's well lit up at night now. Except for this one. I don't think this one reaches the or I don't think the generator reaches this one. So I might have to move this one. No, I can't even pick it up. No, there it is. On the wrong tile. I wonder if I just put it right there. Move it one over. Nope. Can't put stuff there because there's the crafting stations, but if I pick this up, put that down, that reaches now, and then put that here. Okay. Oh, look at that. It is ready. It does work. Nice. So just the plant drying rack had a little bit of an issue. These ones did get stuck as well, but they pushed through much faster. Okay, so we can do our stations today. And these pillars are from the staircase upstairs. So I probably could get rid of these with the sledgehammer. I don't think it would affect the stairs upstairs. It's from that staircase there. Not too worried about that right now. What we want is to grab our leather. We want two. And we want to make our bellows. Well, that's nice. It saves me a drive home to the other homestead. So nails, planks, saw, hammer, medium handles. So 4 medium handles and 4 planks. And what do we need for the medium handles again? Well, broken large handle. Get one from there. Tree branches, okay. Yeah, lots of tree branches. Small handle, medium handle, and a crafting surface. 2, 3, 4. Go. Let's use our hunting knife. Okay. And we'll need some planks. I do have a stack of logs here. Let's pull those out. And yep, 2 logs will do it. Get our saw. Let's grab our saw and our hammer and some nails. And probably a crafting surface. Yes. Now, does this count as a crafting surface? No. So, oh yeah, we have this here. We can use this. It's gonna make a table, but this should work, shouldn't it? No? Oh. That doesn't count as a crafting surface. Okay. What does it take to make a table? We can make a crafting table in here. Building. There we go. Small wooden table. There we go. Yeah, we can put that underneath the light. Perfect. Let's go get some planks. Fill up our water. Quick bite to eat. Nope, too full. Alright. Let's make these bellows. There we go. Large bellows. And just to recap, we need these for our advanced forge. 1 bellows, 1 large bellows. And our advanced furnace, 1 large bellows. So make those 2. Okay. Leave that for the next craft we do. Don't need nails. Don't need the saw or hammer. Okay, so let's take this. All right, these ones are so heavy. Okay. Let's go get the cement and everything ready. After some breakfast. Or a very early, late breakfast, early lunch. Okay, so we have 8 clay left, which is enough. Let's also unpack this one. Oh, never mind, it's only 8 clay. I thought it was 20. I was way off. Alright, so that one's full. That's good. Let's take this one. Actually, this is probably enough. I think that's all we need. Okay. Advanced forge. We still need the anvil. Another wooden bucket. This one's pretty much good to go. Okay, so let's get the bucket made. wire, which I have. Move that right over. All right, we got the wire. Iron band small. Got those. Small handles. I have in the forge there, or the furnace. 4 more planks, nails, hacksaw. Will need my hacksaw still. That's everything. Bucket. Put that together. Okay. That's done. Now, the anvil. Which will need our mold. Or wait, where is our mold? Did we use up our mold? I guess we used up our mold. Yeah, I don't have a ceramic mold. It's a one use. Okay, so we got this though. We got 7 clay here. It's on the press. And 8 clay, okay. So it's actually it's perfect that we picked up that bag of clay. That's 1 bag of clay. Good to know. Okay, ceramic anvil mold or clay anvil mold that we will turn into a ceramic in the furnace. Go. So let's wait, kiln, not that one, this one. Log, charcoal. How much charcoal we're gonna need? It's 1 log. Where the hell's the charcoal? Blind charcoal. Oh, 1 log or 1 charcoal? Well, I think 1 charcoal is a much better deal. There we go. Okay. That's good to go. We don't need the wire anymore. Those away for now. Drop that there. So now we just need 32 units of iron. So smelt large steel item, no. Small iron item, medium plus iron item. So that's the pipes. Let's favorite that one. What's this one? Large iron items. Right, so the weapons. Iron ore we don't have. Smaller iron items. Right. Tools, we're not going to get rid of those. Iron bar half, though, we could smelt that. And the broken iron pipes, we can smelt those. So let's do those. And we're going to need more charcoal, so let's get that first. Nice, 36. Oh, don't drop over there. I need to be able to reach you. Can I reach you over there? I think so. Can't reach that. Not steel. Yeah, I don't want steel. I want this one. Broken iron pipes. Yeah, just do 2 at a time then. Move that charcoal over. Oh no, don't do 2 separate ones. Okay, empty crucible will go over here. Put everything into one. We have to just hold the charcoal. That might be the way. Alright, favorite that one. F. Why can't I do more than one at a time? I don't know why I can't do more than one at a time. Well, we'll do one at a time then. I was only able to do multiple because I had 2 crucibles. Oh, wait, no, not our chisel. Ah, cancel. Now this will be one nice feature in... Oh no, wait. If I set these... Hold on, I was thinking about something else in the next patch. That's not going to apply to this. If I favorite these... tools... they won't be available for crafting. I can't favorite them there. This might be coming in the next patch where we can say don't use as a craftable item. I thought there was something we could do now. Maybe not. Alright. Iron pipe. Craft. I'll just have to keep switching it back. Yeah, these broken iron pipes are actually pretty useful. Okay. Nice. Okay, the iron bar half, let's do that one. Alright, rest our tools there. We could do these iron pipes, we got 2 of them. They're worn out, so yeah, let's use those. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Full. So now we have 20. Okay, so one thing is 20. Let's drop that. She's gonna throw over there, which is fine. This one. And I don't think I'll need another bucket, so I could probably smelt these now. Get rid of those. Alright, so iron bands. Which gives us a fair amount. Yeah, that's actually quite a bit. So I'd say broken iron pipes and iron bands are really good to get. Oh, there we go. We have enough now. Okay. Let's make our second anvil since we got here. Excellent. Alright, put that back in there. We still have some steel that we can smelt or use. Let's put these back here for now. Let's grab the anvil. Drop this stuff. Equip both hands. Drop a little bit more stuff. Yep. Alright, so we'll put the blacksmith, I guess, right here. And then the furnace over there, maybe? Advanced forge. Blacksmith anvil, mason's trowel, one more log, and the bellows. Let's bring the bellows out. And we'll get one more log. Right, we have to be holding that one. Okay. One more log. Oh, and we are at an hour, so this took a little bit longer than I thought, but I'm glad we're gonna get it done. I'm so happy that the drying actually worked. Just take one of those. All right, let's pick this back up. Is there anything else I needed? The trowel. The mason's trowel. There we go. Where is lawn furnace? Forge, there it is. Okay, so if we put this here, are we gonna have enough room for our furnace over there? I think so. Yeah, because that'll go right to there. Can't rotate that. Or do we put the furnace over here and have the bellows sticking out? And then the forge over there. I think maybe let's do that instead. Well, this one can't rotate though. So we could do that because we're going to move our clay stuff over. So we could put that there. And then still have this there. And then we can have some storage right there. Maybe we do that. Okay, so let's put this one up first then. Okay. Let's move these out of the way. Just place them there for now. Grab that stuff. And we can't do anything with this. Just gotta destroy that. I don't think I need to use anything for it right now. Or use it for anything. That's just the clay we're gonna lose, which we can get more of. Okay, let's just destroy that. Do I need to? Can I put the forge in there? This up here. We've learned a few lessons from building, I guess this is our third advanced forge and furnace that we've made. First one was back in Ekron, in the basement. I learned a few things about how we need to place these. The other bellows, okay. Yeah, do I need to move that? I do need to move that, don't I? Yeah, that sticks out over top. No, it doesn't, but... Oh, there we go. No, I can fit it in there. Do I want it facing that way? That way. I think maybe this way. Yeah, let's put it this way. Don't even have to move that kiln for right now. Nice. Okay. Look at that. Now, does this one have storage? This one doesn't have storage. Not like this small furnace here, which does have storage. So I think we will put a crate, or maybe a couple, maybe 3 crates here. Because then I can still... I think I can still access the forge if I'm here. So this right here will probably be our crafting spot. So yeah, I'll put some crates up there for all of our materials and charcoal. There we go. Another big step forward for the new base. That's going to do it for this episode. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll have the... actually, I'll probably have the helicopter event in between episodes here. So I'll just do some tidying up and rearranging of these crafting stations. Yeah, interested to know your thoughts. Let me know it down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Stay tuned. More Leroy's Tale coming very soon. Schedule is probably going to be every other day for the next little while. I'm just trying a different schedule of recording one day, editing, uploading the following day. Just you know, trying not to burn out. So I think I came pretty close before when we had to take that longer break. So I don't want to do those longer breaks if we don't have to. So we'll just slow things down a little bit for Leroy. But yeah, appreciate your support. And until next time, I'll talk to you all later.